Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review this afternoon on the Permobil M3 power chair, fully loaded, Midnight Patriot color. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We have a really nice chair here. We have the Permobil M3 power chair. This power chair is fully loaded, only has 23 miles to its use for about 1 month. This is the top of the line in power chair. It's made by Permobil, which is made in Sweden. So this power chair here has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it also has the anterior tilt where it tilts forward. 5 electrical function. It has all kinds of goodies on here which we'll cover as we go along. This chair is fully loaded with all kinds of little goodies, okay? So all the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box because it's quicker for me. So the first button on the switch box, if I pull it back, nothing happens. If I go forward, the seat starts going up. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches and you're going to add your 12 inches, so you'll be at 34 inches by the time you get all the way to the top. This is really neat because this enables you to do your dishes looking down, grab stuff off the third cabinet, drive around your kitchen, and yes, the chair will still drive with the seat elevated. The seat is elevated. There you go. So you can see right now how it still drives. I can't show you in here how fast it goes, but you can see it moves fast enough for inside of a house. This is the seat elevation of 12 inches. Let's look at the base so I can show you how the base is built. So this chair is a mid-wheel drive. So that means your drive wheel's in the middle. That means you're going to have the best turning radius in your house, okay? Drive wheel, the chair turns around its own axis, okay? When you have a mid-wheel drive, you're always going to have a wheel on the ground in front and a wheel on the ground in the back. That keeps the chair from doing this and also gives you the best turning radius in the house. Okay, this chair has 14-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor, just like the 8-inch caster wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. Okay, you have an anchor point here. You have another one on the other side, and you have another one inside here, and another. So you have 4 of these around the chair to secure your chair if you're going to tie it down somehow. Okay, it has a super suspension. This is a Permobil, so the suspension is world renowned for their suspension, the way the chair rides. This chair, folks, probably weighs about 440 pounds. So with the weight of the chair, the suspension on this chair, you're going to get a super, super comfortable ride, okay? Also, this chair has 2 motors. So if you look at the front of the chair, you can see little reflectors here. Those are in front of the motor. This is one motor for the right side, motor for the left side. If I were to push this chair, okay, well, it's 440 pounds. I'm not going to push it because it's in gear. Can't lift it. But if you turn the power off, okay, you see on top of the motor right here with my fingers, there's a little screw. If you push that in on both sides, now if I can just flip it around by hand, you can see now it's in neutral, okay? And that's how you put it in neutral, folks. And when you're done, always put it back in gear so the next morning you don't have any surprises, okay? So this is your motors, and these motors start here and they go all the way across to the wheel. They're direct drive. There's no belt, no chain. That's why you have no noise, no maintenance, okay? Direct drive right to the wheel, very consistent on these motors, okay? So let's turn the power back on. Let's give it about 3 seconds, and then we're going to set it back over here. And what we're going to do now, we're going to bring the seat down. Okay, but I'm only going to go down halfway. I want to show you something. Right about here. I'm going to bring the legs in. The foot plates, so the foot plates are coming in. Okay. I'm going to flip up the foot plates. Do you remember I said it had the anterior tilt? Well, watch this. Watch the back of the seat going forward. See it? So let's just say you had trouble getting out of your chair. Okay, folks, that's the easiest way to get out right there. If you have trouble getting out of your chair, you probably won't need anybody helping you now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back down to level. Now I'm going to bring the seat back down. So we've covered the anterior tilt, we've covered the seat lift. The next one we're going to do the tilt backward. A lot of people like to have circulation in their legs. So this is tilt. So tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. Of course, when the bottom goes back, it's going to take the front legs and the back cushion here all in one piece because they're all connected together. This is great medical benefits if you want to release pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to have circulation in your legs. Now watch this. I'm going to push the legs up. Now remember, this chair right now is set up for a fairly large person. If this is the chair you want, but you're a small person, we can change the whole seat to make the seat smaller to fit your body size. So this, don't worry about the seat size. It's just right now we do the video the way it was set up. So right here, you have your legs up in the air, okay? Now if you want your legs higher, you would have to bring the legs out before you tilt the seat. Then you could have your legs all the way up to here and have great circulation, okay? So you can see this is as far back as it'll go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the tilt back down. And you'll see when I bring the tilt back down, I'm going to be able to bring the legs even higher. But if you want to have the legs way up in the air, bring them up before you do the tilt. So if you watch now, watch the legs keep going up. So we've done the seat lift, the tilt, the electric legs. There you go. The next thing we're going to do is called the electric recline. So the electric recline is the back going back by itself. Nothing's moving, but the back is going back, as you can see. I'm going to pull the arm up so you can see. I just want to see how far it's going to go. Well, it's a full recline. It's a full recline. So this chair is actually flat all the way through. Very nice, very nice. So we're going to bring the recline and the legs back up and down. So right now I'm using 2 buttons. So the back is coming up, the legs are coming down. You can do the same thing with the joystick with my fingers right here with 1 button. So the legs I'm going to bring the legs all the way in to show you if you have it inside your house what it would look like. So the back is almost all the way back. All right, I'm going to do the legs. There we go. I think they're all the way in. So if you're inside your house, that's what it would look like. You see how it turns on its own self? See that? That's your turning radius in your house. Now when you're outside, leave the legs out a little bit when you're outside to give you, this one's got plenty of room under here. Some of them you do have to tilt the seat back. So we've done the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs. I think we've done all 5 functions. The next thing we're going to show you is the seat. So if I bring it over here, the seat is 21 by 21. So as I said, it is a large seat. And this is a breathable seat. This is a breathable material. You can't see in the video, but this is an upgrade seated upgraded seating. This material here, it's a breathable material on back, and this is all contoured back here. You have your fully adjustable headrest here. There's even an arm pad here to keep your arm from falling off to the side. So whoever had this chair probably had a weak left arm, so it's already on here. You have elbow pads. So if you tilt the seat back, your elbow will hit these pads right here and not fall off your arm. You also have here called a swing away joystick. That enables you to get to a dining table a lot closer without damaging your joystick. You also have right here lateral pads. So a lot of people have trouble keeping their feet on the foot plate, but with these lateral pads, it keeps your knees here and it keeps your feet on the foot plate. These lateral pads can be moved all the way up to here, all the way back here. They can go out, they can go in, they can be turned. I don't know why you'd want to turn them, but they're all adjustable, and they're also removable. If you transfer from the side, you can remove this pad while you transfer and put it back in here, okay? The arms on this chair, folks, are all gel. These are 16-inch gel, and these are really expensive arms. These are full of gel, okay, both sides. You also have over here a USB port right here. You can charge your phone right here through this USB port right here on this side. Another thing about this chair, you have what's called, just like in your car, a retractable safety belt. So you have your belt there, but once you pull it out, it goes back. It's a retractable safety belt. As I said, folks, this chair is like a real expensive chair. Back here, you have a bag hooks, and it has a bag that's real heavy because the charger's in here, folks, okay? But I'm just gonna leave it in here for now. So you have a bag hook, so you can carry your charger in this backpack, or if you don't want to carry your charger, whatever you want to carry in here. You can see it's a hard pack. It has all the tools and all kinds of stuff in here. It's all here in this bag. Also, what you have back here, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. You have what's called an attendant control. So if you have a person who can't drive the chair, you just hit this button right here, or this one maybe, and now you cannot drive over there, but look, I can make the chair drive from here. So if I want to turn a circle or whatever I need to do, I can drive it from here with this attendant control right here, folks. So when the person drives here, this one does not work, okay? So once you're done, this is an attendant control. If you don't need it, we can take it off. But it's, as I said, whoever had this chair got everything they could get on the chair probably. You can put it here, get it out of the way, and just turn it off. And then when you do that, you got to go back here and turn this one back on, and you're ready to drive again. Okay? So when you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger and you will plug it right here below your joist. Get over here, you little son of a gun. Right here. And as soon as the light turns green or full, the batteries are full. Okay? These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. Okay? So let's recap what we have here. This is a really nice chair. Permobil M3, the M stands for mid-wheel drive. It has 23 miles, it was used for a month. It has the electric seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the interior tilt. It has the swing away joystick, the gel pad arm, the elbow pad, the flip up arm, the lateral knee guards, the USB port, the arm protector here, the foldable, breathable material on both bottom and back, the adjustable headrest, the attendant control, the hard casing bag, the suspension, the solid tire, the anchor points. I guess you see what I'm talking about? This chair has everything. Now, it's set up for a large person, no problem. Whatever size you are, we can refit it to fit your size. And this chair is Patriot, Midnight Patriot colors. So this chair takes off slow and it goes really fast once you're out going about 10-15 feet. Watch it, it'll take off all of a sudden. 6.3 miles an hour is the top speed. 6.3 is what I saw in here. And when you stop, it stops automatically because it has built-in brakes on the motors. This chair has 2 speeds, and you can also reduce the speed on this side with these little knob right here. It shows a rabbit and a turtle right here, so you can actually put it back even slower. Or you can use the joystick as a gas pedal. If I just push the joystick a little bit, I'm barely moving. Look at this. So I can control my speed here, or I can reduce it here. I like to do it like a gas pedal with my hand, so I can just decide if I want to go faster. I just push it forward all the way. It turns on itself. This one's very smooth, very easy to drive. Most people can learn how to drive this probably in a couple hours if you've never had a wheelchair, power chair. This one should go in the grass really good. Yeah, it never slows down in the grass. It picks up speed actually in the grass just like it does on the hard surface. All of a sudden it takes off. Woo! What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the seat up, and I'm going to drive the chair with the seat elevated to show you what it looks like with the seat elevated. If you're going to drive it with the seat elevated, do yourself a favor, real nice flat surfaces, okay? This chair here has 5 functions: seat lift, tilt, recline, electric leg, the anterior tilt. You see the lateral pads? You see my foot cannot come off because there's a guard here, and my knee is kept from, if I didn't have that on there, I don't know if I can do it here. If I didn't have that guard, my foot could, some people's foot will just fall off. But with the guard there like this, there's no way. Your knee cannot go out, and it'd be hard to get my legs to go out because it's locked here, and my heel is stuck on this guard down there. So this is the seat elevated. Let's just turn it around and see how fast it goes. Three miles an hour, 3.3 miles an hour. So it takes a few feet to get going. So if you're walking with someone, walking speed is about 2.2. This will go about 3. See, this is faster than walking. 3.3 miles an hour. So this is fully loaded. This chair has 23 miles, somewhere around 23 miles. It was used about a month. It's just high class, fully loaded. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.